So follow me around and we'll illustrate.
Okay.
This over here is a beautiful sight.
Okay.
Not all of the trash, obviously. The ladder and the metal. That's not beautiful, but the babies are a beautiful sight.
Yes.
Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Okay. Follow me over here. I'll show you another beautiful sight. Don't trip.
Is it the same thing? The same kind of beautiful sight?
Ellie, you got to be patient, friend. Let me show you another beautiful sight. See that? Motherhood. Now, come on over here so you can see a little bit closer. Those are turkey and chicken eggs. Yeah. All in the same little pile right there, okay?
Yep, I see them.
It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Let me see if there's any more behind here. No. Okay. Oh, come on. Keep following me.
Okay.
You don't have to have the camera at my face, though.
Oh, it's on 0.5, so it's like a fish lens, fish bowl.
Follow me around. Follow me over here. You know what? Don't get me wrong, Ellie. You know, as the farmer in me, we love having little chickens and even adult chickens. We love having eggs. We love knowing that if...
That right there is embarrassing. Look what happened when I was walking. I got caught. Whoops.
We love the fact that we're trying to slowly become more self-sustaining in a world gone mad. We would always have a way to survive, or at least have a better chance to survive. Can we look? You know, that's beautiful.
Oh my gosh. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, or 13, something like that.
Come look at this over here. This is a duck. Get it there closer. A duck on chicken eggs with one little chick. Can you show us your baby? Make her move. Show us your baby. Show us your baby. A chicken.
Oh my, what?
That's a chicken.
What in the cross species is this?
I know. So listen to me. But as much as we love them when they're young, we have to have a way to control them. All right, step right through. Corny, you stay over there. I want to show you something. Which is the first step in having control of what we're trying to do. Is this chicken coop right here.
Okay.
Now, come on inside.
Yes.
This chicken coop, we have over here some nesting boxes, which means if we can ever get our chickens trained to lay their eggs here, we can control the population by very simply coming by every day and either A, gathering the eggs to eat ourselves. If we don't need this many eggs, giving them away to family members or the fire department or the church or people that need eggs, right?
Yeah.
Or if we need more chickens, I'd go ahead and allow them to stay broody and actually hatch those eggs. Mm-hmm. But we cannot do that if we can't find the eggs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Secondly, oh, look over here in the corner. Someone has been laying, but not in the boxes.
Well, they're doing better than everyone else at least.
Except wait, here's a problem though. Those eggs, we don't know how long they've been there. If they're in the boxes, we can tell how long they've been here because we check them every day.
Yeah.
Those, I just discovered them. I don't know how long they've been there, which means in this kind of Texas heat, they could be rotten by now. So if I were to gather them, we couldn't eat them. They could make us sick.
Yeah.
Okay. Ideally, and this top right over here.
Oh, wait, sorry.
At night, what should happen is all of your chickens, all of your feathered babies should come home to roost. Have you ever heard that expression?
Yeah.
They should all come home to roost. So by night, all of these roosts over here should be full of all of your feathered babies.
They were doing it really good over there last year.
If they would do that, then we could keep a light on them, keep them safe from predators. We close the door behind them. And so the entire night, they're able to stay here and be safe. By day, those who want to go out and do what chickens do, free-ranging chickens, can go do that. That means gather insects, scratch through the sand. They help us keep the kind of the poop all cleaned up, you know, around the farm. Chickens do us a great service out there. But what we cannot control is when they go into the eggs and lay, 10, 15, 20 eggs. And next thing you know, we wake up one day and there's chickens everywhere. Babies. Yeah, it's cute. But those babies only stay babies for so long. Then they become big. Now here's the problem. It's just like with the cats. If you don't get your cat spayed or neutered, they begin to overpopulate, right?
Yeah.
Same thing here, Ellie. We have some roosters, some hens, and there's so many of them we can't catch them because they don't come home at night. They just live wherever. And they don't come to roost at night, so they begin to continue to populate and more populate and populate. And at this point, we are literally overrun with chickens and ducks. Now, what's kind of funny and kind of sad is the pigs help us a whole lot with our geese population.
Yeah.
Geese don't want to come inside and lay. They lay out by the pond. But every morning, Tiny Tim circles the pond looking for any egg he can find. And so we have not had a baby goose here ever because Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
That makes sense to you?
Yeah, it's its own like population control.
It is. It is. It's safety from our predators. It's population control. And ultimately, you can't have so many roosters because they're going to just multiply and multiply and multiply.
So, and they're fighting each other, you were saying too.
So that's another thing too. The roosters, like male cats, they just fight for the females, and so it shouldn't be that way. So we have roosters that are almost, well, they will literally kill each other or talon each other almost to death. And we found so many chickens, always roosters, that are just clinging to life because they've been beat up so bad.
And that's not fair to Nate, because Nate's the original, and he's the tiniest one.
Nate is our original. He's the only one that we really need. You know, we lost so many good roosters. We lost El Carpintero. We lost your little Skippy. We lost so many good roosters over the years to predators, and which is another reason why we have to get this thing to work. So it's a process. We're trying to figure it all out.
So that's a good plan going forward. But in the meantime, I literally showed up 20 minutes ago and saw you walking around with a net trying to catch them. And I would help you if I wasn't injured from football. I'd be running trying to die for them. But what do we do?
The problem is I can't climb the ladder and get to the rafters. So I thought I could one hand with the net and try to catch some of the roosters. If we can catch the roosters, we can easily put them into one of the kennels and go to the local Valero and pass them out. People will take them, I'm sure. Look, hey, y'all coming to get a drink of water? Y'all coming for water? But Ellie, our farm is just overrun with chickens, son. Just overrun with chickens. We're having major predator issues because we can't keep them safe at night. And I will just say, ultimately, that makes us... That doesn't make us very responsible farmers, if you know what I mean. It just doesn't make us very responsible having so many, animals out and about. Walk over here with me. I mean, you see what I see. Goose and duck feathers everywhere, which means somewhere through here, a duck or a goose got caught. Oh, Ellie, walk over here a little bit further.
Do you think it's like that more chickens would actually attract more predators because they can smell a lot more, kind of like with snakes?
Look at here, Ellie.
Oh my
I'll
goodness,
just tell you.
that's horrible.
This is the location where a chicken or a duck or something was caught and killed. Yet we don't find the bodies because this is where they catch them, this is where they kill them, and they end up carrying their bodies off somewhere. So we have to find a way to control our population and get it to where we can fit those that we want inside of our little... Ellie, we know how to spell sheriff, but the letters have been eaten off by Ernie. The guy taking the poop right here.
Sheriff.
Yeah, Harris. He likes to nibble on the letters. It said sheriff at one point. He has literally nibbled off the letters. You want to know what's scary?
What?
We can't find the letters anywhere.
I guess he swallowed them.
No, those are too big to eat. I don't know what he does with them. He chews them off and I guess walks around them in his mouth. And we'll find them at some point.
Do you think that having so many chickens might actually kind of attract the predators because they have good sense of smell? I kind of heard something like that with snakes before. Is that like...
So snakes are always an issue, but I think snakes come to the smell of eggs.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is
yeah.
like.
So yeah, we need to keep those eggs inside there where they're safe, or where we can keep an eye on them. You know, Sister Kim lost almost every one of her chickens and ducks recently from a predator. I don't know if you knew that or not.
No.
And predators comes in all shapes and sizes, for everything from possums to raccoons to dogs, skunks. So I would say, and this is just me as Lester, one of the founders of I'm a Survivor, that our biggest problem here is an overpopulation of chickens. We have to control our chicken population. We have a place to do that, but we have to at some point get a grip on our chickens.
Well, so what can we do today?
Nothing today. We have to wait till tonight when all the chickens go to roost. But at that point, we have to find a way to get up onto ladders and snatch them out of the roost. But our chickens are too smart. They know that we're coming. We've done it too many times. And
that's why I was thinking, if this was before, Do you remember last year that me, Jake, and Bennett were running around diving, catching the chickens and stuff like that?
Yeah.
So I would do that today if I wasn't injured on my leg. So maybe my idea was to put food like in the stall or somewhere enclosed, and then let them go in trying to get their food, and then close the door behind them.
Well, the thing is that I get the idea. We do lay out food every afternoon, but I don't think they're dumb enough to go into an enclosed area. They're naturally on the lookout for dangerous situations, and just like the alpacas will not go into an enclosed area, neither will chickens. They always want to have an exit route.
Well, guys, y'all heard my dad right there firsthand. We do have a chicken problem. I still really want to try my idea, though. I know my dad didn't think it would work because he doesn't think that the animals don't want to put themselves in an enclosed area, but I feel like they'll want food more than they'll want to avoid an enclosed area. Like, think about right here, think about how many times the alpacas come over here when I'm standing in this area. I've seen Annie and Indy right here like so many times. And is this not technically an enclosed area? I know the gate is open right now, but think about if the gate was closed, like this side's closed, they kind of put themselves in an enclosed area. And so I just feel like I'm not discrediting how smart animals are, but I do think that it's worth a shot. So I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna get some of the food that they eat, and I'm gonna put it in a stall. I'm just gonna kind of chill. I'm just gonna give them a little bit of time, see if they slowly make their way over there. And I think my dad might be surprised at how smart OLE is. Let's get to it. Wait, are those more new ones?
More babies.
When did that happen? Did that just happen in the past 20 minutes?
No, they're a couple of days old.
A couple of days? I didn't see them earlier. Oh my goodness.
Cute. I love them when they're little.
You weren't kidding when you said that it's out of control.
When they get big, though, they're dead to me.
Half of those are going to become males, and they're going to become mean ones at that.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Someday science will come far long enough to where they stay little forever.
Oh, I love that.
Can you fix chickens?
No.
Imagine if we could. That would fix our problem. Get them like neutered, or however the way that you do with other animals. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think y'all are going to be pretty impressed with my idea right here. So here's my plan. I'm going to get this bucket. I'm going to scoop some mealworms that the feathers love to eat. And I'm going to take it to this stall right over here. Let me go ahead and put it sort of, it's hard with one hand. I don't know how my dad does it. I'm going to pour some. Can't even really see what I'm doing. But as you can see, I've poured quite a bit of worms right there. And then I'm also going to get something else that the chickens really, really like, such as this chicken feed right here. Let's go ahead and get some of this. I'm going to get it with my hands because I don't have a scoop with me at the moment. I'm not sure where it's at. And probably one more will be good. Here we go. And so my plan is, if y'all can already infer what I might be doing, I'm going to scatter this in this stall. I know that these chickens have really good sense of smell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably just sit right here on this four-wheeler, and I'm going to keep an eye on those chickens. And if I see them come around this corner, if I see them come around me, and if I see them go in that stall, I'm going to quickly sneak up, and I'm going to close the door and close them in there. And I will be a hero. My dad will be so proud of me, and I will be a genius. So let's wait and let's see if it works. Oh, great, guys. That's just fantastic. My strategy somewhat worked. I see that my mealworms and my chicken feed is eaten, but not by the right people. Not by the right ones that I wanted. Dang it. Well, I was kind of right about the fact that I would lure some chickens in there. Just not the right ones. Oh, man. We're almost approaching feed time, so I might as well just wait until they start roosting to try to catch them with my dad and Jamie. Dang it, I think my strategy would have worked, though. Oh, man. You had to go and spoil the plan, little female mama. Oh, well. Hi, Gunpowder. All right, guys, I guess that concludes this video. Maybe if things go better during feed up, I'll have a part 2 of it. But that's what's going on around here. Y'all be sure to let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you guys want to see. I hope y'all enjoyed and y'all have an incredibly blessed day. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out.